A brand new Fox News poll shows that right there, that you, the voter, you trust Donald Trump to do a better job on the economy. Regardless of who wins on Tuesday, what does the next president need to do to ease frustrations with the working class?
J.D. Vance explores this idea in his brand new book, Hillbilly Elegy. He joins us live now. Let's start with, what does elegy mean?
So elegy is sort of a sad song or a poem, and part of the book is definitely a bit of a sad reflection on the area that I came from and the way that it's struggling.
That's the only reason you can call us hillbillies, because you came from our area, right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
What is frustrating for the hillbilly?
Well, things haven't been going especially well for 20 or 30 years, regardless of which politician or which party has been in power. If you think not just economically and materially, but if you think of the opioid crisis, even things like family dissolution or the incarceration rate, this area hasn't been doing especially well, the broad middle of the country.
Okay, so how can you, and we should point out you're from Ohio.
Yes, sir.
How do you explain how a billionaire developer from a penthouse just about 5 blocks away from us here in New York City, how come he's resonating with those people you're talking about?
Well, I would put it like this. Think of the Republican debate stage. 10 folks up there who fundamentally have been promising the same thing that past Republican politicians have promised for 2 or 3 decades, and things haven't gotten much better.
Right.
What is good about Trump is that he's different. So people, whether you agree with him or disagree with him, he's at least offering to take the country in a new direction. That appeals to a lot of folks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's show the Fox News poll and get your reaction to this. The question was, who do you trust to do a better job on the economy? And you can see 52% say that they trust Trump more than they do Clinton. 44% said Clinton.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because a lot of the economic news the past 12, 18 months has been positive, at least if you look at the numbers. But I think what that probably shows is that a lot of the economic growth, a lot of the supposed wage growth, probably isn't going to the broad geography of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And so people are still frustrated that things aren't going especially well.
And they are, and so that's why so many people have said this is all about change, although I was curious yesterday out on the trail, they were talking about how Hillary is the change agent, which when you think about what's going on, maybe not so much.
Sure.
But there's something about Trump, J.D., where people who have not voted for any candidates for decades have decided to go out on Tuesday and vote for him.
Yeah, that's definitely true. It's definitely a part is that he's the change candidate, right? Like we talked about, he's the guy who's offering to take things in a different direction. But he's just so different from anything that's existed in our politics. And again, whether you think
because he's not straight down the line Republican, he's kind of a hybrid.
He is definitely a hybrid. He's definitely at least in offering to take the party in a new direction. I worry sometimes that he's not taking it in enough of a new direction, but he's definitely at least offering to do things different than we've done in the past. That's appealing to a lot of voters because things haven't been going super great.
All right. J.D. Vance, the author of Hillbilly Elegy. Thank you for being with us and for teaching us what elegy means.
Thank you.